Hi, in this video we will see how to create a messages page on your website. Once you fill in the form which is listed on this page, you will be able to create a page which looks like this. The designation will be shown over here. The tagline that you write will be shown in this way. Your image will be shown on the left hand side. Your contact number, your qualification, your experience will be shown below the photo. The short description we write will be shown in front of the photo, your video on the right hand side, and the long description will be shown on the left hand side. In the same way, if you proceed down, you will see a photo gallery. So this is going to be the layout of your messages page. So let's see how to create and add content on this page. So we'll go to the top of the page. So let's start with the instructions. Fields marked with star are compulsory. It means that there are two kinds of fields on this form. Wherever there is star which is in red, it is a compulsory field. Whereas this is not having a star, it means that it is an optional field. You should always fill in the fields which are marked with star. In case you try to submit a form with a form field required as compulsory, your form will not get submitted. So make sure that you fill in all the fields that are marked with star. The second instruction is that the images should be of HD quality. Whatever images you will be uploading on this website should always be of HD quality. And the last instruction, the information shown on this page will be official. So make sure that you take proper consent from the concerned authority before saving the content on this page. Whatever information you will be publishing on this site is actually the official information of your school. So make sure that you take proper consent from the concerned authority. So now, as we have gone through the instructions, let's start with the actual filling of the form. So the first question that is asking is first name and last name. So what are the instructions that are related to this field are? Enter your first name and last name, and in between there should be a space. Between the first name and last name there should be a space. Do not write middle name. Okay, we do not have to write the name of our father. You should only write first name and last name. Maximum 25 characters are allowed. In case you want to write titles such as Mr., Miss, Mrs., Doctor, etc., then add it before your first name. But adding title is optional and it is not recommended. You can write title such as Mr., Miss and everything, but this is optional and it is not recommended. Instruction number 5 is that, example, my first name is Amol and last name is Mirze. So I will enter Amol Mirze in this field. In case I wanted to add title, I would have entered Mr. Amol Mirze, and we have to use proper capitalization. So let's come over here. My name is Amol. I'm giving up a space bar and then I'm writing Mirze. So this is Amol is my first name, Mirze is my last name. I have not written my father's name. Then I have written the first letter of my first name as capital and the first word of my surname as capital. So we have written it in this way. So you are also requested to write your name in this way. Suppose in case we wanted to write something Mr. or Mrs., we can write like this, Mr. space Amol Mirze. But in this case I don't want, so I will erase it. I will only keep it short, Amol Mirze. So let's go down. Now we have to choose the role. So what comment they have given over here? Add role from existing options. Here are various existing options. We have to choose our role from the available ones. If the option you want is not available, click on add role to add your role. There are various options given here, but suppose you want a role which is not listed within this, then what we can do is that we have to click on add role. Give the role name that you want. If you want, you can give description, but description is optional. So only give name and click on add, and that option will be added to the drop down list. But over here, for the sake of simplicity, I am not going to add any new role, so I'll cancel it. So we will see, select the role as chairman. We will go down. Now it is asking for a portrait photo. So what is a portrait photo? A portrait photo is a photo which mainly focuses on the characteristics of a person. For example, if I want to have a focus on the person's face, so that is called as a portrait photo. Should be a close-up photo, so that the photo looks really very good on the output page. The photo that we upload should be of HD quality. Portrait image is expected. Portrait image in the sense, this is a different kind of photo where the main focus is on the face and the characteristics of the object. The width of the image should be 362 pixels and the height of the image should be 310 pixels. So we need to have an image which should be of these dimensions. The image extensions allowed are JPG and PNG. Only these two extensions are allowed. Image size should be less than 1 MB. Resize image before uploading. See, we will never have an image exactly of these dimensions. So what we need to do is that we need to resize the image that we have to these dimensions so that it properly fits in this way. Your image will be shown over here. So we need to make sure that the image fits properly. So we need to resize it to the dimensions that are given over here. If you don't know how to resize the image, we have given up a video on this page. You can have a look at it and you can follow the step-by-step procedure. In case you do not upload image, then a default placeholder image will be shown. Suppose in case you forget to upload the image, then a default placeholder image will be uploaded. Warning: do not upload scanned image. We should never upload scanned image because it will degrade the look and feel of your website. So now let's go to portrait photo. I'll click on choose image. I have already resized the image that I want. I'll go to the folder where I have done all the prerequisites for this page. I'll go to messages, and this is the image that I want to upload over here as a portrait photo. But before I upload, I have given it a proper name. Can you see? Amol Mirzai. You even need to give a proper name for your photo, and you can see the dimensions within the command. It is 362 pixels by 310 pixels. I have resized it to the required dimensions. I will select the image and I'll click on open. Once your image is properly uploaded, you can see a preview on your right hand side. So everything is fine over here. Let's move down. Now over here we have to give the email ID. This field email ID is optional but recommended. Specify valid email address. This email will be displayed on website and people will use this email to contact you. So make sure this email is working properly. So what I'll write, the email ID of the chairman should be chairman@schooldemo.co.in. You need to give your working email ID over here. Make sure that you have not made any typing mistakes. Before you click the submit button, once again verify your email ID, because this is the email ID where people will try to contact you. So we have given a proper email ID. I have verified that there are no spelling mistakes. So we will move to the next field. Now we have to enter your qualification. Even this field is optional, but it is recommended. Enter highest qualification only. Maximum characters allowed are 20. So my qualification is ME Computer. So I'll write my qualification. This is my highest qualification. So I have written ME Computer. That is fine. We'll move down. You need to enter your qualification over here. Now experience in years, optional but recommended. Enter experience in years. Only whole numbers are allowed. So I have an experience of 12 years as a programmer. So I will write 12. Only digits are allowed. You cannot have fraction values like 12.9. It is not allowed. You should only enter whole numbers. So I have entered 12. you should never write years, because in this field only numeric value should be entered. So we have entered the experience in years. Now we have to write a quote. So what is a quote? Write an eye-catching slogan you extremely believe in. Maximum characters allowed are 50. Do not include double quotation marks as they will be automatically added. So in order to save time, I have already written a quotation tagline. So I'll copy this, I'll copy it, we'll come over here and we will paste it over here. See, we do not need to give double quotation marks because it will be added automatically. So I have only typed the actual quote. Now let's come to the short description. So before we go with the short description, let's first of all read the command. Introduce yourself in short. Okay, we have to give our short introduction. This description will be shown in front of your photo. So if you see the output page, this is the short description which you are seeing in front of the photo. So whatever you write will be shown in that way. Write maximum 10 lines. Okay, only maximum 10 lines you should write. You should not write more than 10 lines. Make sure your content does not become taller than the height of the photo. In case it becomes taller than the photo, edit your short description again to adjust. Write in essay style. So whatever we are going to write over here, we should never write in bullet style. For example, whenever you are going to write we have to go to the visual tab. Do not write in bullet point style like this. Do not write in this way. Okay, we should write over here in a paragraph style. So what I have done is that I have already written the short description. I'll copy it. We'll come and we will paste it over here. So we have pasted it, the short description. See, you should never write more than 10 lines. What is the problem that will happen? If you write more than 10 lines, then this section will become very big and this image will look very small. So the layout will be totally damaged. So we request you to write maximum 10 lines. If you write less than 10 lines, it is absolutely okay. So over here, if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 lines we have written. You can write maximum 10 lines. We request you to write exactly 10 lines or less than 10 lines. It should be between 7 to 10 lines. It should never be more than 10 lines. So we have written it. We'll go to the long description now. Continue with your description. We have written some description in the previous text box and now we are going to continue with the same description over here. Mention achievements, awards and other necessary things. No limit on the number of lines you can write, but we recommend not to exceed 10 lines. Make sure to use formatting toolbar like bold, italic, etc. if needed. So we'll come up. We are by default in the text tab. We'll go to the visual tab so that we see the formatting bar. Over here, we are going to continue with the previous description only. So this, I'll come over here. I have, in order to save the time, I have already written some paragraph. I'll copy this. We'll come over here and we will paste it. See, you can write as many lines as you want, but it is recommended that you write maximum 10 lines because people will not be reading 20 to 50 lines. It looks very odd. Keep your long description short. So we have written up the long description. And now, if we come down, we have to come over here and we have to give up a video message. So let's first of all read the instructions. Do not directly upload video here. What does this mean? You should never click on this upload button. If you click, then your website will become slow. So never click on this upload video button. Upload your video to YouTube. First of all, you have to upload your video to YouTube. Copy its link and then paste it over here. See video given on this page to know the step-by-step procedure. See, we are not allowed to click over here. We have to upload the or give the link of YouTube video over here. So I have already copied the link and pasted it in my Word file. I'll copy this and I'll paste it over here. See, what will happen is that if you upload the video on your site, the site will become slow. So we have uploaded the video first of all to YouTube and then taken its link over here. If you don't know how to upload the video to YouTube and take its link, kindly watch the video mentioned above. If you want to give video title, you can give it over here. If you want to give video description, you can give it over here. So now let's move down. Now over here we have to give photo gallery. So first of all, let's go through the instructions and then we'll proceed. This photo gallery is optional, but it is recommended that you give up the photo gallery. Upload good quality photos. The photo should be of good quality. File name should not have random names. This instruction is very much important. Whenever you take the photo from your mobile phone or any of the digital gadgets, it will be given name as IMG0102 like this. So whenever you are going to upload any of the photos over here, they should not have random names. Suppose in case they have random names, then it is our duty to rename them properly. Every photo should have a proper name, file name and title, because name and title will be displayed below the photo. What I mean by this is that over here you can see there is a photo and there is a title. So whatever you are going to write within the title will be shown over here and your gallery image will be shown over here. So make sure that you give proper title because it will be displayed below the photo. Maximum photos allowed are 25. Portrait as well as landscape images are allowed. Image extensions allowed are JPG and PNG. You do not need to resize images in this section. You can upload images of any dimension, so no need to resize. Use Ctrl key from the keyboard to select multiple photos. Suppose if you want to select multiple photos, you can press the Ctrl key from your keyboard. Optimize the photos before uploading to enhance website performance. To know how to optimize the photos, kindly watch the video given above. Last instruction is that rearrange photos. You can rearrange sequence of photos by dragging double lines shown before every single image. So see, what I have done is that I have created up a folder and within this folder I have 1, 2, 3 and 4 images. For the first image I have given the name called as flag hosting because it is a image which is related to flag hosting. Then the second image I have given grant receiving ceremony. The third one is health awareness campaign and fourth one is PhD award. So it means that we have given proper names to every image. Even you should give the same kind of names, that is the name should be meaningful, it should represent the content of the image. So we have done the prerequisites. So I'll come, we'll upload the gallery. First one is flag. You can upload multiple images by clicking on control button, but for the sake of simplicity I am clicking single images. Okay, so over here it is a flag hosting ceremony. This is grant receiving ceremony. Over here this is a health awareness camp, and this is PhD award. So we have uploaded over here only 4 images. Suppose if you want to rearrange the image sequence, so you can just simply drag and drop the way you want. Suppose if you want to cancel any image, you can click on the close button. So You can do anything that you want with this one. So we'll click on authorization and then we'll click on submit. So now your message has been successfully saved. So this was the chairman's message. So we need to come over here, we need to click on message and we need to click on chairman message. So my image is displayed over here, my name, designation, email address, qualification, experience, tagline, the first paragraph, the long description, the video message, and the photos that we uploaded are shown over here, and the titles are shown below the images. So in this way we can create messages page. We hope that the instructions were very easy to understand and you have properly understood the video. If you have any doubts, kindly feel free to call us on 9960 333 954 and we will be happy to help you out. Thank you so much.